Oi, gente. Eu tô muito feliz porque não é sempre que a gente consegue falar com pessoas que fazem parte do núcleo do filme. Ou seja, você conversa com o diretor, com o ator, mas eu tive a oportunidade de conversar com 3 pessoas que fizeram um trabalho muito importante que fica por trás das câmeras, ou seja, você não vê essas pessoas. Eu tô falando do filme O Último Duelo, que é uma super produção que estreou esse final de semana nos cinemas, e eu tô falando também de 3 profissionais da fotografia, do figurino e da trilha sonora. Eu falei com Dariusz Wolski, que é o cara que fez a fotografia do filme, e também com Janty Yates, responsável pelo figurino, inclusive pelas armaduras, e a gente vai falar sobre isso na entrevista, e também com Harry Gregson-Williams, que fez toda a parte da trilha sonora. Eles são parceiros de vários projetos do diretor Ridley Scott e inclusive estão no próximo filme dele, que é House of Gucci, com a Lady Gaga e com Adam Driver também. Então, foi um papo muito legal. Dá só uma olhadinha.
There is only one question that matters. Do you swear on your life that what you say is true?
Nice to be here with you guys. I love the movie. Well, I will start with the obvious question. You guys work with Ridley Scott in a number of projects, and so how is you develop your work with him in these movies?
We always have to have a huge briefing, first of all, then I start my research. And I really do research the hell out of every project I have. And then Ridley can say, yes, we want to go this way, or let's twist it a bit, or I'll suggest a tweak here and a tweak there. And we go from there. It's very organic.
Yeah, we've done several movies together, and it's really very special to work for Ridley. And Janty costume and Arthur Mark's production design, they are on the project before me. So when I arrive, a lot of research is done. I do my own research from my own perspective, but a lot of stuff is already just ready for me to just analyze and digest, which is reference in books, paintings, drawings, illustrations, and stuff. You know, already locations quite often. Yeah.
From my perspective, well, both their jobs are done by the time I come to the task, because I'm very much firmly in post-production. So, you know, music is very much informed by the way the film is going to be has been shot. You know, so it's Dariusz, and the way the film is going to look, which is a lot of Janty. So these things come together, along with Ridley's enthusiasm, his inimitable enthusiasm and desire to push the boundaries and see what can be done. So quite often with Ridley and music, we don't land on the first idea. He likes me to have some time to throw some ideas around and see what sticks. He likes to be surprised, and he likes to be challenged a bit. And I think probably we all do as well. So that works well.
I say before all of you, I spoke the truth.
The production had to be stopped due to the pandemic, to the coronavirus. And so how did it affect your work?
We were fortunate we finished the French part, which was great. We were basically flying to Dublin to continue our Irish part when we were shut down. So we had like 4 months break, which was really frustrating. But what was special when we came back, because we had a chance to come back 4 months later, there was like very unique enthusiasm about people coming out of, like, children just happy to be working. And I remember that. That was very special.
Jacques Legris entered our home. He attacked me.
The accusation is false.
I wonder, well, when you do a movie like that it has a lot of details and a lot of things that actually you don't know, actually, because we didn't live to that. What was your biggest challenge doing this movie?
Well, for me, it was the armor. It was a very, very big challenge because we had so much to make and we had so much to create. We had battle armor as well as the dual armor, which was a completely different design. We had to make many sets for the stunts, for, bloody, muddy, broken. So, that was massive. And the chainmail, which was a whole different thing, was plastic. It was, it was a big, big ask.
How it was to make these armors for the actors? They don't seem that heavy at all, but I can imagine that they were.
No, they weren't. They were made of car bumper plastic. Not polyurethane, urethane.
Giving everything away.
I know. Dariusz is very upset because I'm giving it all away, but I think all the secrets. But you couldn't ask Matt Damon or Adam Driver to wear steel. Ridley decided he didn't want the facial visor because he said, what's the point of paying actors if you can't see them? So he and Terry English sat at the table and just designed this half visor, which is not exactly historically accurate, but it worked.
I was a good wife.
Particularly in the third act, the third chapter of the story, when we see Marguerite's point of view, and in the aftermath of her assault. It really was pretty clear in some of these big moments of the film, music would lead up to those moments and then leave the actors alone to do what they were going to do. For instance, some of the battles scenes, the music plays a big part to get you to the moment where the battle begins or the moment where the duel begins, and then it would back off and be much more raw and realistic without the support of music.
The challenge was matching France with the stage work, because we had 4 real castles in France, and then we had stages where we built interiors to some of them. And so that was the biggest challenge, to make it look seamless, yeah.
I am telling the truth. The truth does not matter. There is only the power of men.
Well, now you guys are again going to work with Ridley Scott in House of Gucci. What is the challenge like moving from one project that is so different from the other?
It's never boring, that's all it is.
And always challenging, yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's always a huge challenge. Whatever film Ridley decides to do next, it's never the same. Never. It's always exciting. It's always a huge challenge. And going from 1380 to 1975 through to 1995 was quite something.
I am risking my life for you.
You are risking my life so you can save your pride.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much. It was an honor to talk to you. I admire your work for so long. So thank you for this interview.
Is that you are to be burned alive?
I will not be silent.